Nintendo Sony Freak 2011 here, aka MannyTendoWolverine. You guys know the rest of the intros and outros towards this channel. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, Bishu Bradion. Whatever the social media platforms you guys can think of, and of course Rumble and everywhere else. Anyways, today, actually this happened yesterday, but man, I was so fixated on some other news, it was insane. I know it has nothing to do with the video at all, but holy crap. And you guys like follow sports world stuff, which I don't. I heard it once in a while, but some real bad, unfortunate crap happened to this super old school legendary golf player, Mr. Tiger Woods. If any people heard about that, he ended up getting into some car crash accident, unfortunately. But he's still breathing. It's crazy. And it's a real quick story. I didn't know who dude was. I think it was like 8 or 9 when he got famous, way back in the days of late 90s kid, early 2000s kid. But I never, this one dude of mine, he wasn't really a friend or a rival. It was just like some acquaintance sort of dude I knew. I actually met him in real life. He said it was like the chillest, most relaxed dude on the planet, which was weird. I thought he'd be a stuck-up a-hole like a lot of the other celebrities I were. I guess he was a cool dude. This way back in, this was like 4th or 5th grade, way back in the day when he just barely started getting famous. So, and it's crazy. Years later, 2009, it's like literally a year after I got out of high school and I started my freshman sophomore year of like community college. Around that time, some real crazy stuff happened to him again, which I'm not going to get into because I'm not a sports or celebrity news channel thing, which I talk about once in a while, but not that much. Anyways, let's get to the first part here. Pokemon tweets. Let's go Sinnoh's Diamond Pro remake speculation explodes. Says, don't play with our hearts, Pokemon coming. This one, this should play with my heart big time. And I'll leave the links to the music in the background down below. This comes from Connor Sheridan. I might be able to do half of this video today, instead of the other half. I'll see you tomorrow, though, just in case I don't get to it all the way. So it says the official Pokemon Twitter account either dropped a teaser for Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes, or it could have passed up as a good ride no matter what consequences. Fans have been clamoring, like me. I've been begging for this mother effer for the longest time for Diamond Pearl remakes. So, yeah, let's continue. Or it could have just passed up as a good ride no matter what consequences were. Fans have been... I just read that. Remakes for years, and they've been even more feverish on a frequent leaker claiming that late last year that they were coming November 2021. Fans dug up an even older alleged leak claiming that Diamond and Pearl remakes in the style of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu Eevee were coming. I hope and pray to God that shit is fake. I hope it is not true. Let's continue. So you can understand why fans are freaking out the official Pokemon account to send out this message today. And I remember that shit too. I don't know if I could get to it real quick, but it said it right here. And I remember looking at this thing and saying, oh God, I really hope and pray to God this ain't real. It says, let's go Sinnoh, Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup are preparing Pokemon Day 4 days away. It's 3 days now, but that crap really scared me big time. When they announced this. This really scared me big time. Well, let's continue. It says, And there's something particularly noteworthy about the Pokemon Company given Sinnoh and Gen 4 starters are here. Since it has been counting down throughout all the generations leading up to Pokemon Community Day, Saturday, February 27th, it comes down to an extremely loaded language of choice saying Let's Go Sinnoh as a slide down to the announcement planned for the big day. Is it just a nice rhyme with no deeper meaning? We won't know until the Pokemon Company arrives. But it is safe to say speculation is even more rampant after this message. Oh yeah, big time. Big freaking time for that, but let's continue. Excuse me. Assuming that any more remakes are planned, Diamond and Pearl would be a logical next step. The first 3 generations have already been remade for new hardware or on 2 separate occasions for Red and Blue, but Diamond and Pearl still live exclusively on Nintendo DS. Hopefully we'll find out what's going on here soon. Now I'm going to read a couple of the tweets, not all of them, because a few of them, they got curse words and shit, but I don't really give a fuck about that, but fortunately YouTube is like that. My boy Dr. Lava, he just did this a couple hours ago. It says, going out in Olympiad Gen 4 remakes is personally a theory of mine. It's completely an original, totally just mine alone. As it happens, everyone's going to be super impressed, like, whoa, Dr. Lava called it out. The dude's man must have an uncle that works in Nintendo. And somebody did a crazy little seance thing there. That's insane. We'll never ever do any of that shit. I don't know why people do that for. Ah, man. Some people are just putting so many memes on here, man. I gave a little bit of my 2 cents. It's way on the bottom, though. And some people like, oh, man. This one right here, this one. I agree with man. He's why don't they remakes? Why can't they remake Pokemon Gale of Darkness XD? That would be great. XD Gale of Darkness, that's what you meant. Having Gen 1 remakes popular, shot of Pokemon have been seen since Pokemon Go. Yeah, it's just people were going ham the other day about this shit, man. Hopefully, not too late of talking about it, but yeah. Let's get into the next one after this. Because this this shit was like stressing me out big time when I saw this, man. Honestly. That was some super scary shit that happened the other day. But after this is PlayStation Sony State of Play. Oh, I really hope to God. If they did it with Gen 2, that'd be okay, because they already did remakes once already for the Johto thing. You know, Johto and Sinnoh are my two favorite all-time generations all-time, my personal opinion. I mean, Home was okay, but it kind of bored me a tiny bit. And there's other parts that were still really good about it, too, but it is what it is there. So it says, a new episode of Sony State of Play right here. This is from Kotaku real quick. It's on Thursday, February 25th, promising a look at Uprising for the PS4 or the PS5 games, as Sony Interactive Entertainment announced today. This show will include the announcements of updates titled Sony PS5 Showcase for June of this year. Oh, I thought it was from last year. Oh, whatever. Fuck it. Games that were revealed in the streams included Sony's Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, that was in June. Was delayed all the way to 2022, Gran Turismo 7, so at least we're getting that next year. And a new God of War. Upcoming third-party games that streamed it, they did include, oh, okay. These are all old from way back in the day, but we don't know what's going to be in there. Tokyo, Ghostwire Tokyo, Resident Evil Village, PS5 version, and GTA 5. We're also waiting for indies like Jet the Far Shore. I never heard of any of these. Those are indie games, I guess. Kenna, Bridge of the Spirit, Stray, and Solar Ash. I heard that one once or twice. I haven't looked at any of the articles, though. Which all will be shown in June. Thursday State of Play live stream will approximately run 30 minutes, Sony said on the PlayStation blog. The show won't focus on the PlayStation hardware or business-focused updates, so it'll all be games coming out soon in the months to come, Sony explained. So don't expect a new PlayStation VR. I heard there was going to be a PSVR Part 2, but we'll see what happens there. And the last crazy-ass bit of news here. Illinois politicians. I'm not going to get into politics, Democrat, it's the same old bullshit to me. Anyways, let's continue on here. Oh, man, about banning GTA 5 and now the other stuff. So it says State Representative Marcus E. Evans says Rockstar series has contributed an increase in carjacking. This is another bullshit boomer fucking crap, so I'm not surprised. I'm going to skip to here. Illinois State Representative Marcus Evans Jr. said on Monday press conferences that he intends to introduce a bill that bans on selling the game in the state in response to uptick in carjackings in the Chicago area. It says GTA and other violent video games are getting in minds our young people are potentially normalcy in carjacking. It's all bullcrap, man. This is some straight out boomer crap. It's the same crap I saw as a 90s kid trying to do the same shit in 2020. It's not going to work, you idiot. He also goes on to say carjacking is not normal. It must stop. Of course it's not normal, but people that are mentally stable that are still playing video games, and it's not their fault for doing that shit. You fucking idiot, man. Christ, these people are stupid asses. But let's continue on. Restrictions of the video game industry has been proposed numerous times in the U.S., but few became law. Many of those are overturned throughout legal oppositions. Most notable is a 2005 California law banning the sale of violent video games to minors that was signed into law but contested by a number of tragic groups. Yeah. It also goes on to say, video game violence is a point of discussion for American politics as the most notable after that fortunate event, deletion of 2012 and 2018. The discussion has not been produced by national, and of course ESA talks about it. Screw these assholes. All I gotta say is these people have never played a video game in their entire life, and they gotta get their heads out of their asses more. It's 2021, people still do this. That's all I gotta say on my ear. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, talking to money. I'll soon see you. Have a good day, have a good night, wherever universe out there. Stay tuned for more future guys' channel, including video game industry news and manga news and art news, Twitch news, drama news, and of course reaction videos. So that's it. Peace out and sauerkraut. Lights and goodbye. See you awesome, beautiful people on the flip side. I know it's a little bit shorter than normal. And please, Gang Freak, don't make Diamond Pro remakes in Let's Go style. Make them in like Pokemon Sword and Shield style, but a lot better graphics and no mess ups this time. And don't do the whole Dex 6 shit again. Please don't. Peace.